welcome to Bloomberg Technology.
Thank you for having me.
Big investment in augmented reality, big investment in the customer. When will it pay off?
What you see in the phones today, you already see the devices starting to have the technology it needs for mainstream adoption. We think over the next year or two, it'll become a classic way that you always would shop when you're using furniture and decor.
Do you think it will help you stay ahead of the competition?
Absolutely. Technology is a critical piece of how we provide the customer experience that's really driven our success. We have over 1,000 engineers in the company today, and the only category we focus on is home. And so as we improve the experience, customers come to us more and more, and that's the virtuous cycle that's really driving our growth.
I mean, it's seen in your revenue up 40%, but when are we going to see that in the bottom line? When are we going to see profitability?
Well, I think one of the things that's interesting, not everyone notes, the United States has been profitable 5 of the last 6 quarters. We just guided that it'll be profitable again. People mix the U.S. with our international segment. Our international segment's much younger, growing dramatically quickly. That also will become profitable in the future. So we're actually already there.
You're already investing as well, and that obviously eats into the bottom line. You're investing particularly in your supply chain and delivery.
Yeah.
When will that come on tap, and is that really to try and keep ahead of the competition like Amazon?
Yeah, no one has built the delivery infrastructure we built for home goods. Our goods are big and bulky. It's a big difference. Amazon's the leader in delivering small packages. We're the leader in delivering large packages. And so we are actually already seeing the gains from that. We have market-leading customer satisfaction scores that are driving the repeat cycle and that profitability. So the truth is, as we continue to invest, we actually are getting that paid back very quickly. Our advertising pays back in less than a year, so on and so forth. We just grew $450 million year over year last quarter, $1.8 billion growth rate.
As you grow, though, the payback also might have to come from you back to the U.S. government in forms of taxes. The Supreme Court looking at how online-only presences might have to be taxed in certain states. How are you in terms of the regulatory environment?
Yeah, you know what's really interesting there, because we were one of the folks in the recent court case there at the Supreme Court. We already collect and remit tax in 80% of the United States. We actually just want an even playing field. We think, in fact, what the court should say is going forward, everyone, online or not online, should collect and remit. Today, where the federal rule is different than state rules, it creates a bit of a mess, but we would actually love an even playing field, and we're already at 80%.
Level playing field. How are the playing fields in different countries? I mean, I see Wayfair, we see it, use it in the United Kingdom, you're internationally spread. How do you see the operations in different countries?
Yeah, so what we find is the customer experience is similar in terms of customers want access to selection, great visual merchandising, great service, convenient delivery. These are the things that we focus on providing. And that's what drives their behavior. In order to provide it, you need different things in different countries in terms of how you integrate with the suppliers, how you provide logistics. Every country is a little different. But what we do is we build the software and the physical operations to bridge that so the customer can get the experience they want.
We're here at the annual meeting in the Boston Chamber of Commerce. You're receiving an award. You're being pinned up to a certain extent. What is it about Boston that has allowed Wayfair to grow so much? I mean, is this always going to be your home?
You know, Boston, the talent in Boston is incredible. So if you start thinking about it being the world's leader in biotech, you think about Harvard and MIT being in the geography along with 100 other colleges and universities. You think about, the leaders in asset management, places like Fidelity and Wellington. You think about the other companies that are leaders in their respective fields. What you start to realize is that Boston, is a center which draws top talent. And whether you're at MGH or some of the leading hospitals in the world, or you're going to, put your skills to work in building what we think will become the, United States a world leader in home goods, we think that what you need is talent in order to win, in order to provide the customer with that experience. So you can't be in a place where there isn't talent, and we're very excited to be here in Boston.